Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're journeying back to the Keystone State, a place rich with history, rolling hills, and apparently a seemingly endless supply of unsettling tales. You all loved our last trip into Pennsylvania's small town horrors. So we've dug up 10 more true stories that are guaranteed to send a shiver down your spine. From forgotten specters in colonial inns to strange encounters on lonely backroads, it seems every quiet corner of this state has a dark secret to tell. So turn down the lights, get comfortable, and let's explore 10 more disturbing true horror stories from the small towns of Pennsylvania. Our first story takes us to the historic town of New Hope, a place known for its artsy vibe and charming streets. But beneath the surface lies the legend of the phantom hitchhiker of Route 202. For decades, drivers have reported seeing a lone figure on the side of the road, only for them to vanish into thin air when they pull over. Some say it's the ghost of a young man who met a tragic end on that very stretch of highway. Imagine driving late at night, the fog rolling in from the Delaware River, and seeing a shadowy form appear in your headlights. You slow down, your heart pounding, wanting to help, but as you get closer, they're gone. Just an empty road, and the unnerving feeling that you weren't alone. Next, we travel to the coal region and the town of Centralia. While its story of an underground mine fire that's been burning since 1962 is famous, some former residents speak of something more sinister. Before the town was almost entirely abandoned, people reported strange whispers carried on the smoky air, shadows darting between the condemned houses, and an oppressive feeling of being watched. Was it just the stress of living in a modern-day ghost town? Or did the fire below awaken something that had long been dormant? The few who have dared to visit the cracked and graffiti-covered Graffiti Highway at dusk have claimed to hear faint cries for help, seemingly rising from the ground itself. Let's head over to Bucks County, to a place called Ringing Rocks Park. During the day, it's a fascinating geological wonder, a field of boulders that ring like bells when struck. But locals whisper that you should never be there after sunset. The story goes that strange, spectral lights dance among the rocks, and the ringing sound happens on its own, with no one there to strike the stones. Some attribute it to the spirits of the Lenape people, who once considered the area sacred. Others believe a darker energy is at play. One camper who broke the rules and stayed overnight swore he heard a chorus of metallic chimes building into a deafening roar, as if the entire field was screaming at him to leave. Now, deep in the forest of Clinton County lies the legend of the Cinnamahoney Slasher. This tale is more of a local boogeyman, a story told to scare teenagers from parking on remote lovers' lanes. But the legend has roots in a string of unsolved disappearances from the mid-20th century. They say a crazed hermit with a hook for a hand stalks the woods near the Cinnamahoney Creek. You'll be sitting in your car, the only sounds being the chirping of crickets, when you hear a faint scratching sound on the roof. Scrape, scrape. Is it just a branch? Or is it the hook of the slasher, checking to see if you're his next victim? It's a classic urban legend, but one that feels chillingly real in the deep, dark woods of rural Pennsylvania. From ghostly figures to terrifying local legends, the quiet towns of Pennsylvania are clearly hiding some incredible stories. We're only halfway through our list, and things are just getting started. I hope you're enjoying this journey into the state's darker side. If you are, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on more true horror stories from around the world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.